You groovy cats ready for some metal? Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to Mc80s Entertainment, your place to go for all entertainment, whether it be past or present. I know you guys are all very excited for the upcoming Justice League coming out on November 17th. And I know you guys are excited for one thing and for one thing only, Batfleck. That's right, the best Batman out there. Let you haters talk about that one. Anyways, since we are on the subject of Mr. Batman, Mr. Bruce Wayne himself, we're going to be exploring a very special comic book arc to celebrate the release of Justice League, which is coming out very soon. And that comic book arc is called Dark Knight's Metal. It is a very special and unique take on the Batman lore, in which Bruce Wayne finds himself discovering the existence of the Dark Multiverse. And in that Dark Multiverse are dark versions of Batman himself. That's right, Batman gone evil in multiple dimensions. What is going to happen exactly inside this Dark Multiverse, and how is it going to affect the mainstream DC universe? Today, we're going to be taking a look at the first of many in the new saga. The first in this saga is actually a prequel called The Forge. I'm going to be reading this dramatically back to you guys, so I hope you enjoy and sit back and explore the beginning of the Dark Multiverse. There is a feeling you get at the beginning of an adventure. You feel it in your veins, the channels. Your heart starts pounding, beating only for discovery. My name is Carter Hall, and this is my final journal. I have lived many lives, but I still remember that night like it was yesterday. A young boy had spied something in the sky, a light, and we rode out together, my princess, my advisor, our guards, all to see what it was. We could feel it in the air, the start of something big. Something was coming, something wondrous. A message from the gods, perhaps? A sign? But it was no sign. It was a clue to the greatest mystery in the history of mankind, and it was written in metal. Now, at the Bermuda Triangle, record message. The tremors started 40 minutes ago and have only grown worse. I don't know if the rest of the research team made it out in time. It's too late for me. The lava will engulf the base in minutes. I stayed to protect what we've just learned. I keep reading and rereading the data, hoping it comes together, hoping what I saw isn't true. People need to know what happened. There's something wrong with the Earth's core. There's something in the metal. Ah! Mr. Madison, the only way out is through the volcano. Get in. Batman? Oh God.
Pressure mounting.
Compensate! We just need to break into the open ocean.
Temperature surpassing safe levels. Suit will not hold.
I said compensate, damn it! I see them. Aquaman, get him to the surface.
What about you?
I need to retrieve the data card from the pressure suit. The lava flow will consume that behemoth in seconds. Leave it. I can't. There. The others? My friends are pulling them to shore now. No casualties. Thank you, Aquaman. Batman. That was a Wayne Enterprises black site, an off-the-books drilling operation in my domain. You aren't just keeping this place hidden from the surface world. You're keeping it hidden from Atlantis. From me. What are you looking for, Bruce? With what I know is locked underneath Atlantis, is that really a question you want to ask me? What we need to be asking is simpler than that, Arthur. What are they hiding?
He can look all he wants, but he won't find out. Lady Blackhawk to control. Bring me home.
Mogo, home of the Green Lantern Corps. Hal Jordan of Earth. I am temporarily pulling you from active duty. I have a private mission for you of paramount importance. This mission must remain secret from your fellow Lanterns, particularly your fellow Earthmen. This isn't going to be one of those happy secret missions, is it, Ganthet? There are rumblings in every corner of this universe, whispers of a stirring in the dark. A terrible truth is coming to light on your home planet, and we must not let it. Wait, these are the coordinates? This is the source of the threat? Is there a problem, Hal Jordan? No. No problem at all. The Batcave. There is more spooky crap in this place every time I visit. Alright, let's find out what's got Ganthet's robes up in a bunch and get the hell out of this mausoleum. I don't think so. Sorry, Green Lantern. I'm on strict orders from Batman. Nobody's allowed in this cave right now. Not even family. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. I thought I read that little ring of yours didn't work on Yellow. It does if you know what you're doing. That doesn't make any sense. Glad to see Batman still recruiting teenagers. You're new, aren't you? What's your name? Yellow Robin? Canary? Big Bird? What you need to know is that Batman left me here with a job to do, and that if you don't get out of here right now, you're going to regret it. Oh, you're doing the cute voice and everything. Seriously, kid, what's your name? Duke Thomas. I don't have a code name yet. What are you doing? Scanning for something. There. Hey! Come back here! Die! 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 Her name is Elaine Thomas. Well, she seems charming. She was, once before the Joker toxins ripped her mind apart, before her son Duke had her moved into Wayne Manor. I made the offer many years ago, the offer to join a battle that stretched back to the dawn of time, an offer to live forever. She didn't take you up on it, I'm guessing. And so why is the great and powerful immortal man walking down memory lane? Mrs. Thomas reactivated briefly a few weeks ago. I've been monitoring to make sure she hasn't revealed anything she shouldn't, to anyone she shouldn't. But she remains incapable of divulging our secrets, no matter how hard the Batman pries. We wouldn't worry about her. Our secrecy is paramount to our success. The world of the public heroes is careening towards a crisis unlike anything they've seen before, and it'll be up to the immortal men to preserve mankind's future, if any of us survive long enough to see it. From that night on, that fateful night in the Egyptian desert, my story is well known. The ship was made of a mysterious substance called nth metal. It gave me my wife, and our mortal enemy hath set. Eternal life, sending us into a cycle of reincarnation. Shiera and I are fighting on the side of good, hath set on that of evil. We were born hundreds, even thousands of times over, cast against each other. But the truth is sometimes in those dark moments, those moments in between lives before being born again, I would catch glimpses of something bigger, a mystery behind our lives, our story. Something terrifying, something on a scale I'd never seen before. A dream. No, not a dream. A nightmare, echoing through the meadow. So I began following a mystery of my own, something I told no one about. Not until now, here, in these pages. A mystery that would take me places I never dreamed. Lunar Batcave, the moon.
Computer. Send a message to Lucius. Black Site 14 is down. I want Site 15 up and running within the week. Keep this one away from the oceans. Create uplink to the Shadow Drive, adding new geological data for comparisons.
So was it bad as you thought it would be? What did my T-spheres ever do to you?
Throw off the calibration of my computers. I didn't realize you were back in our universe, Michael.
This mystery of yours has me a little queasy about crossing back and forth. It seemed time I came home for good. But Mr. Terrific keeps his promises. Here's all the data I could gather from the other world.
Have you told anyone what we've been working on either Earth?
I didn't put fair play on my jacket for laughs. I know what's at stake when the Batman says he needs a second set of eyes to help see the big picture. You don't break that trust.
How's that big picture looking?
I'll be honest, Batman. I have an IQ of 179, but I have no idea what any of this means. The frequency that's been being generated across the world is growing stronger, but it's not steady at all. It seems random, like a compass spinning wildly out of control. That just sparked something, didn't it? There's nothing on this earth that I know of that could get a clean reading on this data. It would take something massive, something practically cosmic in scale.
Yeah, it will. And where it leads me, there may not be any coming back. And Michael, I'm going to need you to do something while I follow this path to the end. I've already extracted the molecules I needed from his body. We all agreed he was too unstable. There was no end to what he could do if we weren't careful, but I'm going to need him for what comes next. It's time I let him out of the box.
You're damn right it is. The Batcave. Alright, seriously, only Batman would have a secret cave inside his secret cave. I told you we're not supposed to be here. What is this place? Oh, I can clear that up for you. Don't look at me! I didn't say anything! Ring. How many life signatures ahead? That doesn't make any sense. It wouldn't, would it? A mystery never does at first. Mystery? Oh yes, our friend with the pointy ears has been following it for years now. Alfred? Is that you? It all started with a tooth. A metal tooth that could bring the dead back to life. Back from the bedrock of an organization that stretched back centuries. The Court of Owls, right? Dick, I mean, if you're not Alfred, you have to be... You see, a metal shouldn't be able to do what this electrum could do. No compound of gold and silver could make the dead Talons walk again. And so Batman had his thread, and he pulled. And he extracted something from the metal. A strange substance he had never seen before. A metal that science couldn't explain. What's wrong? My ring, it's burning. Whoa, you can feel it, can't you? The power. So could he. And it consumed him. What was the strange metal? What was its connection to the Court of the Owls? Why did it share an energy signature with so many of the most powerful artifacts on the planet? And so he formed the first team. First of many tasked with investigating all of this. A team that could move outside Batman's usual realm of influence. Together, these outsiders would operate without the knowledge of the Justice League, the government, or even his precious Bat family, uncovering more hidden truths about these metals. Wait a second. Batman had a Black Ops team? Something's really wrong in here. I've been every corner of the universe and my ring never has done this before. We should fall back. Oh, no. You can't do that. I've been dying for a chance to see you both face to face. We're all connected, you see. I was hoping someone would come meddling. I've been so lonely down here. Look, I'm done kidding around. We're talking about Batman. You think I don't know he has secrets? If he's been putting together some kind of mystery for years and he hasn't told me for a reason? Oh, you can't turn back now. The next bit's the best part. It all has to do with a liquid metal, shimmering and green, a metal that changed everything. They call it Dionysium. But he wasn't the only one who found it, was he? No. What the hell's going on in here? Who are you? Oh, I think he's starting to put the pieces together. Just like I did. You see, he was dragged into this world for a reason. The same reason I'm sure your celestial bosses sent you, digging for answers. Show yourself. Because Batman is getting closer to the truth. Ah! My arm's on fire. Let's go back to the cave. I could bring in the League. Something's very wrong here. No. We keep going.
Oh, Mr. Green Lantern, are you afraid?
I don't get afraid.
Oh, I think you do. I think we all do. It's all in that moment of discovery when you're about to learn something you will never be able to unlearn. Something that puts all the pieces together. You will finally see the truth and the world changes. And you know you'll never go back to the way it was before. But if you're so very brave, you just open the door.
You don't even realize when it happens. One minute you're following the clues, and the next, they're pulling you forward, dragging you. For years I studied nth metal alone, trying to unlock the secrets of its abilities. What I came to understand was that it was conducting energy, powerful energy from somewhere beyond my understanding. I dug deeper, followed every clue I could find, until one day I got a glimpse of a story that began with the first men to walk the earth. 3 tribes, or rather, 4. And something else. I was part of something bigger, something beyond my control, and I would do everything in my power to uncover what had been taken from me, the secret that stretched back to the dawn of my species, no matter what the cost.
The Arctic Circle. The Fortress of Solitude. Clark, I know you're in there. Let me in.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to say please every now and then.
I think it actually might.
What's wrong, Bruce? You look worried. Your heart's racing.
I'm fine.
Bruce?
There's a room you gave me years ago, deep under the fortress. I asked you never to look at what I put inside.
And I never have. Not once.
I told you that the day would come when I would need to open that door, and that I would have to walk through it alone.
Bruce, this is too big for you. I'm right here. You know that, don't you?
I do. Thank you. I do. It won't be long now. I'm not trying to keep people away this time. I swear that's just what I'm doing. I just need to understand what I'm looking at first.
I've seen that door, Bruce. There's nothing from this world that could open it.
I think that's why he called me. You built a secret room at the top of the world with one door and a lock that no human could ever unlock? What did you do with the key?
I shot it into the sun.
That's a joke, right? Right?
Can you open it?
They don't call me Mr. Miracle for nothing. Batman? This can't be what I think it is. You can't have been stupid enough to hold on to...
Thank you, Scott. That will be all.
Batman, whatever has brought you here, you need to turn back now.
That will be all.
I wish I could go back to that moment and warn myself. I write this journal for anyone foolish enough to pick up my trail. Whatever you do not follow in my footsteps.
Like a compass. Computer, run all vibrational data through the tower. We should be able to track the exact dimensional frequency of the dark energy.
Receiving data.
It's time then. Time to see what's in the dark once and for all.
I beg of you, whoever might be reading this, however how many generations have passed, Batman, what the hell have you gotten yourself into this time?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Do not follow the mystery of the metals.
This is a mystery that stretches back to the dawn of time. It's bigger than all of us, and it sure as hell is bigger than you.
Some mysteries are best unsolved. Some doors best left unopened.
You don't all understand. It was just a cruel joke.
Because through them, all you'll find is horror.
You're just another couple of pieces in Batman's puzzle, just like me.
And that'll bring us groovy people to a close of The Forge, which is the prequel to the Batman story arc, Dark Knight's Metal. What is the purpose of the interdimensional machine that Batman has in Superman's Fortress of Solitude? What role does the Joker have in all this? And why is he locked in Batman's basement? Be sure to tune in next time on the next installment on Mc80s Entertainment. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It means much to help grow the channel. I'll see you guys next time.